Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. Thank you so much for clicking in today's video. In today's video is a very exciting one. As you know, Ramadan is just around the corner. So I just have to make some few snacks so I can save myself some time in the kitchen. If you like this kind of video, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. It means the world to have you part of my YouTube community. And let's get into the video. The first thing I'm going to be making today, I'm going to be making some samosa. So I need some potatoes for that. So I'm just going to peel the potatoes, cut them in small pieces so they're easy to cook, and put in the pan and add in some cold water and bring it to a boil. While the potato is boiling, I'm just going to get all the onion I need for today ready. I'm just going to put them in the mini chopper here with some garlic, and then the mini chopper is going to do the job for me. Really easy. So I'm just going to chop all the onion and the garlic in the mini chopper so they're all ready for me to go when I'm ready. So yes, what I'm doing right now, I'm just going to put the garlic in, the onions, gonna chop everything. Yeah, so once that's done, I'm just going to check on the potatoes and see. You just take a fork and poke it in and see how it is. So I'm going to strain it, and now let's get into cooking. So the first thing I'm doing, I'm just going to add a little bit of oil, and then the onions. I'm just going to be stirring the onion because I want them to be brown before I add in the mince. I'll be using lamb mince today. So I'm adding in a little bit of salt with some black pepper, giving that a little bit of mix, and then here goes the lamb mince. I will be using this cake mix to separate the mince because you want your mince to be cooked throughout. So now I'm adding some paprika, turmeric powder, some chili powder, and some cumin powder, and a little bit of soy sauce. And then I'm going to give it again a good mix. You want your mince to separate because you want them to cook through, so that's why I keep stirring them to keep them so I can separate all of them. And then now I'm just going to be adding my Maggi, and then I'm going to give a good stir. As you can see, the color has changed. With me is all cooked through. Now I'm going to be adding a peas and also the potatoes that I boiled earlier. They're already cooked, so I don't need them to be in here longer. To finish it off, I'm just going to add in some coriander and give it a good mix, and then we're going to get into wrapping the samosas. Now, I'm just going to wrap the samosas. I'm using the sheet I got from the Asian shop. You can make your own if you want to, but for me, I just bought these in the Asian shop. And yeah, I'll be using these one. And also, in the bowl, I've made some plain flour and water to stick the samosas together. So you can use that plain flour and water, or you can just use just water. So yes, I'm just gonna do this now. This is everything that I made with the samosa. So now we are moving into making the spring roll mix. The first thing I'm doing, I'm just going to add a little bit of oil into a pan and using the onion that I chopped earlier with the garlic. I'm going to mix that a little bit, add in some salt. And then here goes the chicken. Going to give that a mix. and I added the black pepper, a little bit of soya sauce. Now here goes the chili flake, some turmeric powder, some paprika, and some cumin, and also some parsley. I'm just going to give this a good mix. You want your chicken to cook through, so please don't rush in this one. So yes, the next thing I'm going to do, I'm adding the Maggi now, and then here goes the veg. So this is the spring onion, red bell pepper, and the green bell pepper. I'm going to mix all this together. Once the vegetables are cooked, I'm also going to add the peas. I'm going to give it a little bit of mix again. And then to finish it off, I'm adding some coriander. So yes, this is everything. We are moving into wrapping the spring rolls now. So for the spring rolls, I'll be using the Asian shop one. I bought this sheet in the Asian shop, really easy. So yes, the first, and in the bowl, I have some flour and water to stick the sheet together. This is everything that I was able to make with the spring rolls. So now we are going to move to making marinating some meat. I have some chopped lamb and some baby chicken that I need to marinate. The first I'm adding some turmeric powder, a little bit of coriander powder, and also some chili flake. Here goes some mixed herb. I'm also adding a little bit of black pepper, some garlic powder, and here goes the cumin powder. And now I'm just going to zest this lemon and also cut it in half and use half for this for the lamb chop. Yeah, I'm adding a little bit of oil, and now I'm just going to mix this. You can use your hand if you have some glove, but I didn't have any glove, so that's why I'm using this. I'm just going to add some coriander and move the lamb aside so I can marinate the chicken. The first thing I'm doing, I'm just going to add zest the lemon, and I'm going to add all the spice I added for the lamb. The only difference is in the chicken I added some paprika, and in the lamb chop I didn't, so that's the only difference. So yeah, I'm adding some turmeric and the lemon, a little bit of oil, and some coriander. I'm just going to mix all of this. As I said, you can use your hand if you want to. So yes, once all of this is mixed, I'm just going to put them in a bag. If you have a Ziploc bag, you can put in a Ziploc bag, but I didn't have any, so I'm just using these bags. Here they are already. So yes guys, this is everything that I made so far. Last but not least, we are going to make some pastry filling. So in the pan I have a little bit of butter. I added the rest of the onion that I made earlier. I'm just going to give this a good mix. I'm using chicken breast for this, and adding the chicken breast with some coriander. I'm going to give it a good mix. You want your chicken to cook through really good. So when your chicken turn out this color, that's mean the chicken is medium cooked. I like mine really cooked. I'm going to add some paprika, turmeric powder, a little bit of chili flakes, some cumin powder, some garlic, and some black pepper. And then here I'm adding the Maggi. I'm going to give it a good mix. Look at that color, guys. So this is everything I think I added. Oh no, I'm lying. I added the red bell pepper with some spring onion. And yeah, this is how it looks so far. So the last thing I'm going to add some mozzarella cheese. Give it a mix. And to finish it off, I'm going to add some coriander. So let's move into making the pastry. I'm using the Asda puff pastry for this one. This is now everything that I made on this day for me to prepare for Ramadan. I hope you enjoyed the video and it gave you some motivation. Even if you don't celebrate Ramadan, if you get some motivation, please don't forget to like this video and leave me a comment down below and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys.